Hi, it's Mike at Phase 1. Today I'd like to show you a product that we've put together in the shop. This is a lighting package which I think will be absolutely perfect for stage washing. So this will be ideal for the single artists, duos, bands, groups, performing artists, anybody that needs a bit of flooding colour onto a stage or into an area. This little package that we've put together hits a fantastic price point and it's mega bright. The beam angle on it is perfect, and we've even put a little bit of control in there. So let's have a look. What does it come with? Well, it comes with a bag to store it all in, which is great. Inside the bag comes two 5-metre DMX cables, which you'll need to collect the lights together. We've got a Transcension SDC 824 little DMX desk, which I'm going to show you how this works with the lights in a moment. And also we've got two lighting clamps. These will work around a 35mm stand, so you'll be able to clamp these to a speaker stand, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that in a second as well. But most importantly, the lights. We have got two QTX high powered power cans. I'll just quickly run through what these are. So it's two power cans that's going to come in the package. I know you go only two, but you wait to see how bright these are when I show you, when I take this into the lighting room. They are RGB, so red, green, blue. I'll just read a couple of the specs straight off the back. There is 6 30-watt cob LEDs in here. It is mega bright. The beam angle is 60 degrees. It is a plastic can. They only weigh 1.5 kilos. It comes with a metal bracket as well, but I'm going to take some out of the box. I'm going to take some photos, and it comes with a little remote if you wish to use the remote. But this little package works really well with this SDC controller. So what we're going to do is we'll take some photos, and then we're going to show you one of these lights on, and I'm going to show you how I would set it up if I was going to be using it. Right, just wanted to show you this. The kit comes with a clamp that will fix to, and this is a standard speaker stand, and we've got our speaker on our stand, and we just thought it was a really good idea that to be able to save the footprint of you using up on the stage, that if we could affix our lights to our speaker stands, it would work really well. Now that will also give you where you've got angle that you can turn here, and angle that you can turn left to right as well, so you get loads of coverage. And of course you could undo this clamp and slide it up and down, so you will get coverage wherever you are. Now generally I would say when you are setting up on stage, your PA is going to be just forward of you, so then you can shine the lights back to you. So this is not about shining lights into audience, this is for stage lighting, to light you up as an artist. And we always have speaker stands. This would also work with a situation if you had a bass bin and a pole with its top on the top. You just put this in between. This clamp comes with it. Obviously we're not talking about the speaker stands, we're not talking about speakers, we're just talking about how we attach. I'll take some photos. Right, first thing I want to show you is how we're going to control using this little desk. We have to set each of the cans, and we're only going to use one in this instance, to address number 1 and DMX. Simply address them both as number 1. You're going to go out of here, into the first one, out of this one, into the second one, also addressed as 1. This is our master dimmer here, and we also must have channel fader number 4 right to the top as well. And now we will have access to the red, as you'll see go on and off, the green and the blue. If you want to do any colour mixing in between, of course you can, you know, so we can get some pinks and stuff like that, no problem at all. But we'll also, if you come to the next fader along, which is fader number 5, this will give you sound to light. Just by tapping the unit, if I had some music on, it'll change colour, and so now we've got sound to light. Come out of center light, straight down, and then if you want to lock onto a colour, any colour you like. So it's very simple control, but I do think it's possibly all the control you need. What we're going to do now is I'm going to pan the camera around so you can see the sort of coverage I'm getting in our lighting showroom, but again, we're only going to use one of the powers because we're going to be able to light this room up, no problem, with one power only. But obviously, on a stage situation, you will want a light from both sides. Okay, it's quite tricky being my own cameraman, but this is the area we're going to flood with colour. Yeah, so it's quite a big area. As you can see, that's our PA demonstration area here in the shop. Right, and again, I'm going to be my own cameraman and lighting controller. So I'm going to put the red on. So there you can see the red. There's the can there. So there's only one. Okay, panning round. The beam angle is epic. Look at that. Total flood of colour from one power can. We'll try another colour. So there's our green. Again, you can see that's plenty of coverage. I think using two of those on a stage, you will light the job up brilliantly. And of course, we've got our blue. I'm just going to lock the camera off there because I'm sure you understand it is covering everything. Right, and then if we wanted to go to white, we can put all our faders up, and that's in full power there. So that's all the LEDs on, giving a white. And then just to show you, we can do some colour mixing. If I bring that out there, we've got a nice pink colour as well. Now we have got a master dimmer, so we can dim it down if you find that it's a little bit too bright. So we can dim it up and dim it down. So in the package, 2 lights, 1 controller, clamps to clamp it to the speaker stand like we have done, 2 5-metre DMX leads and a bag to carry it all. Now the other thing as well to think about is this is actually expandable. So if you came to us and said we need a couple more power cans, we can add that into the system, and again you would just address the next power cans into address number 1. This little DMX desk is not going to control multiple fixtures. It is only going to control these power cans in this instance on address number 1. We couldn't have different powers doing different colours. So both of the powers are going to light up in the same colour. And like I say, going from there to there, now if I was just to tap the back of the power can, we should get our sound to light effect. So there you go. Right, so that is our little lighting package. I think it's just perfect for those bands, those duos, those single artists that just need to get a bit of colour onto the stage, flooding back over, without having to use lighting stands and things like that, using the existing stands that you've got within your setup. 2 power cans, a little bit of control, be it is simple control, we can dim things up and down and we can access the sound to light. You will also be able to access some of the colour fades as well, so if you don't like sound to light, but you will just have to mark it off on the controller. The fader happens to be when you put it right to the top on that fader like I showed you in the video, it takes it into sound to light mode. If you pulled that fader a little bit further back, you would find the colour fades and the colour jumps as well, so you can access everything from it. I just think the fact that that is your lighting kit in one bag, brilliant. The fact that it's not taking any more stage up, any more space up on stage, brilliant. The fact that the beam angle is so wide, or that on a short throw you will get plenty of coverage on that light. If you want some more information on this band package, click the link in the description to this video and it'll take you through to our website. It's Mike at Phase 1. Thank you.